This artwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up artworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the artwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 13 of building the legendary Kitt from the series Knight Rider from Fanhome and Universal Pictures and everything else. 1/8 scale Kitt is going to be quite nice when it's completed. It's getting quite nice already. But before we get to the build, as ever, we'll look through the magazine. We're looking at the series Not a Drop to Drink. The Foundation's taken on the legal defence of some small ranchers to protect their land. Always, the Foundation's always dealing with the little man. But there we go. This is season 1, episode number 7. There we go. Don't know. Oh, lots and lots of things being used in there. Surveillance mode, turbo boost, obviously, always. There we have scanning map things and stuff. So there we have that. People that are in the episode, other than the regulars, shall we say. First appearance of the grappling hook. Yeah. I do remember there being occasional episodes when, at the beginning of the episode, it'll be like, look, we've got this new upgrade for Kitt. And then, obviously, that upgrade will be used in that episode and probably never again. But, you know, it's always good. So, yeah, that's the episode. This is the next one that I've got in line to watch, actually. So I haven't got to that one yet. But bullfighting and cowboy for a day. Skiing as well. Always good. Impressive looking stuff. Right, so in this issue, the windshield washer fluid tank is fitted. It astounds me that the detail that they put into the interior kit of Kitt is like the basic car. I can't imagine Kitt just having a windscreen washer thing like that. I would imagine it to be a bit more high tech. But here we go, that's that. So we're installing some bits onto the wheel arch that we did last time, and then installing the arch with the spring into the chassis itself. So that'll be interesting and fun to do. Kitt's rockets. Not enough physical space or reason to be loaded with rockets, but yes, he does carry rockets for a myriad of different uses. Basically, rocket boost and rocket launcher. Yeah, they're found on the top of the keypad, and apparently then they get moved, maybe because it says where they are on the season 1 dashboard. So yeah, he uses rockets occasionally. I think that's what he uses for the turbo boost, is it not? Or that's that. I'll clear the bench. I'll get the car ready, get the entire thing ready as well, because we need the whole chassis this time. And I shall see you in just a moment. Okay, so from last time, we've got the arch with the battery fitted to it. Onto this, we are installing that. What's that? Is 13B, which is apparently the front left shock absorber top mount. That's being fixed on with some GM screws. Conveniently in the packet with GM written on them. We need 3 of those. So let's have a look. There's 3 holes, 3 bits. Get it the right way around, and they should all line up just like that. They do indeed line up like that. So let's get the 3 screws through there. They do indeed fit from this side. Just checking. I had a couple of things that fit from the opposite side to where you would expect them to. So this is obviously going to have a shock absorber going through it or into it, which is what the spring supplied there is going to be. And that will be using a bit that's already on the chassis itself. And this is obviously the piston part for that. Yeah, I like it when parts start to come together. So this is going to be fixed onto the main body that we've got already, after we've attached some other things to this. That's that secure part with 3 GM screws. That is the 3rd GM screw that's going in there. Being that this is a shock absorber part, I do want to make sure, especially, that these are nice and tight and secure, and they're not going to work their way loose. So it says turn it over, and then this goes in there. We've got a little piece that keys into, obviously, top there like that. And there's an MM screw, which is one of the ones with the built-in washer, which holds that in place from the other side. So this is going to be the tricky, holding it in place while you're manipulating it from the other side and trying to do that all the while keeping it in shot on camera. So basically we've got to put that through there. Actually not too tricky to do. A finger will hold that in place while you tighten that in there, from the opposite side, fixing place with an MM screw. Indeed, that is what I'm doing. Now that's in there, I can tighten that down without any worry. It's got some movement to it, but that's okay, because I think that needed double check that it's not going to tighten up any further. No, that is tight down on there. It's just got some movement because of how it's going to work. Right, then we're turning this back over that way. On the post of the wheel arch 12A shown by the arrow, place the windscreen washer fluid tank bottom, then the windscreen tank top. So the top and bottom of the going on there. Obviously it'll only go one way round because of the shaping of everything. Go like that, and then that will go over the top that way round, I believe. Like that. It all sort of fits in place on there. And into the bottom of that will be a CP screw, which I should have got out first, but didn't because I'm an idiot. So I'll put that, oh, it's not going to fall over. It is going to stand up and just on its own. That's good. CP obviously going through the metal into the plastic. We'll be holding that in place. Through there. Holding both parts together, fix the faces together from below with the CP screw. Indeed, in what I'm doing at the moment. Here we go. Tight enough so it doesn't move, but not too tight that's going to strip the plastic and cause problems down the line. So that's that. Let's turn over to the other page. Section 2. The front left shock absorber top mount and the windscreen washer fluid tank cap. That's obviously the fluid tank cap, which has got a D-shape bit there to go onto there. That will just go on only in one direction. At home. Do the job. Then this is going to go onto there. That doesn't have an orientation. Just fits on, covers over that screw. That's quite nice. I like that. That was quite simple, but does the job. As does that really. So I can push that home a little bit further. That's got a little bit of a gap there still. There we go. That's better. So that is that. And that's the difficult stuff. Now we come to the fun stuff. We get to bring in the rest of the car, like so. And this is going to fit on there somewhere like that, or the other way around. The other way round. Yeah, because obviously the wheel arch goes around the wheel. Idiot. So that's that. This is going to have the spring in there, and then some EM screws will hold it in place. So let's get 2 of these out. There's a couple, there's one more, and then a GM to be used as well. So I'm going to get 3 of these out because that's all that I'm going to use at the moment. I'm going to get the GM screw out as well and put that somewhere else so I can remember that that's different. And I shall open up the spring. So, right, let's see how this all fits together. The spring will be going into there. Into there? It won't go in there. The spring goes around there. Doesn't fit in there. That's strange. That goes onto there. Oh, right. It doesn't actually fit into the tube. It fits across the top of the tube. And that goes on there like that. So that fits onto there. Then the end of that pipe will go onto there. If I maneuver it just a bit. When that's lined up and in there. Okay. Right. What lines up? There's one there. Get round here. That's going to have to... Let's line up around there as well. It feels like it's at an angle, but that's because these are at an angle. So, right. There is... It's got 2 EM screws going in over here. That right there and there at the moment. Let's go for the one that I can see. See if that will in fact line up and secure in there. Let's see how I can do this. Out there. Yep, that's gone in there a couple of turns, so I'm happy enough with that. Is that lining up over that side? It looks like it is. Get one more in. Is it just here? It is just here, not that one up there. Going down here. Yeah, that feels like that's lining up. I'm not going to tighten them down yet because I need to get the others in. There's one that looks like it goes sideways. This one at the top here goes in from this side. Make sure everything is where I think it is. Am I looking? Ah, there, right. Goes through there. Like that. Nice, okay. And the GM comes in from the wheel side through in here somewhere. Ah, there we go, the bracket. What holds the bracket in place on there. So that is that. I'm quite happy with that. That's come together quite nicely. Let's get these tightened down. All structural, everything, so it definitely needs to be tight and secure. Have that, and then we can turn it back over and get these two tightened up as well. I'm liking it. It's coming together quite nicely. It's got bits that look right, bits that feel right. It's got the springs in there. You can see that suspension in there, and it does. It moves a bit. There's not a lot of movement to it because there obviously can't be that much traveling to it because it's not got much distance that it could go. But with the weight of the car on there, that's going to be slightly compressed. It's going to move around a bit. This looks nice. It looks the part. It just does. So that's that. We've got more tubes and pipes and hoses to plug in. The steering is obviously still there and still connected and still does things. Not a lot. I feel there will be more movement as and when it gets a little bit easier to control than just that. But that's that. That is this part of the build completed. It's issue 13, all done and dusted. So I have one more issue to build before I'm on the long wait until the next supply. Hopefully not a very long wait, but yeah. So we'll get that done and I shall see you with that very shortly. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.